Jimmy, when Dray came in, he said that quarters 1 through 3 you couldn't move, but something clicked in the fourth quarter and you just showed up. What was it that clicked? Did the pain go away? Did you just lock in? What was it?
I thought it was winning time. You know, doing certain things that the team needed me to do to go out there and help win. Finally, I started moving a little bit better, and happy to be able to go out there and compete with my guys.
Is that playoff Jimmy?
We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do this. That's just part of the game. You know, your body starts to warm up. You start to move a little bit better. You gain confidence. People start talking to you, and then, good things happen.
You've said people start talking to you. You're talking about Dillon Brooks?
Yeah. Yes.
Anything you want to share that he said?
Nah. I mean, I like it. I think we all like when people start chirping. It's been this way this entire series. I don't think it's going to change. And we're going to go out there, we're going to compete, and we're going to go do what we're supposed to do in Houston.
Could you describe the final rebound that you got? Steve really kind of pumped that up as one of like the biggest plays of the night. What did you see there?
I saw that I wasn't battling with Steven Adams the last play, so I was able to go up there and be a semi-athlete. But I wanted that rebound. I told Dray, if you get a stop, I will get the rebound. And he got the stop, and I got the rebound.
Jimmy, what were the past, 4 or 5 days like for you just after the fall? And how close did you feel on Saturday? What was the ultimate difference the last couple of days?
A lot of pain. I'm not going to lie to you. My dog, Armando, has been working every minute and hour off of the hour to make sure that I was able to play. And he's been doing it since I went down. The training staff here has been incredible. My teammates, incredible, and making sure that I was okay, checking in on me. And then, today I woke up and I was good enough, so I was able to go out there and compete.
Kerr said that if this was a regular season, you might maybe out for a week or more. Is that essentially true? And
yeah, I would like to think so. I'm not going to say that I'm not hurting, but it's a good pain whenever it's all towards winning. I feel like they got me here to help do something special, and if I'm out there on the floor, I'm expected to produce and help win. So I'm glad that I was able to do that tonight.
And did it hurt more like with a bump or a fall, or you definitely hit the floor a couple times?
A couple times, but, I'm a big boy. I'm like 35 years of age now, so I know how to handle those type of things. Get some more treatment, get some rest. Dominoes, coffee, kids. That's the formula to success.
Jimmy, on Saturday, Steve Kerr compared you to Andre Iguodala in terms of being on the bench and coaching and helping. And what was it like to watch them win without you? And just how proud were you? And what was your role? And that fur coat too. Tell us about that fur coat, please.
That's aloe for you right there. Y'all go to aloe and get y'all some of that stuff. No. I think it's a crazy comparison because I was able to play with Dray back in my Miami days, and just to get to know him and know how he goes about everything. It's all towards winning and it's all towards doing the right things. But to see my guys go out there and get a dub, it doesn't surprise me because I see the way that everybody works on their game every single day and how they do the right things, and they're just putting the same winning stuff into like this bucket. And that when it's time to tip that bucket over, all that winning comes out. I hate to give Buddy a compliment, so I'm not going to. But number 7 on our team really brought the defensive mentality tonight, made some big shots, and he stinks. I just got to add that too.
Steve has said so much about the spacing is crucial for Steph to, get the defenders off, maybe a little bit off him. How do you sort of see how that's going for you guys to create, keep creating, trying to create space?
Space or no space, Steph is going to Steph. I see it on Instagram all the time. And he's going to make incredible shots, and he's going to get the ball to everybody where they're comfortable in space. He has the most difficult job in this league, I would like to think, and he handles it with grace. He's always smiling. Teammate of the year, and he's great for a reason.
In your playoff experience, is there like a point in a series when it's like, we know we got him, and if so, have you guys reached that point yet?
Yes, there is a point when you win 4 games. So we got one more to get. You can't let your guard down at all. It's been a dogfight damn near every game. So it could go either way, but I'm glad that the way that it's going is for the Warriors.
Jimmy, we didn't get to talk to you after the injury. Have you ever had an injury like that before? And did you have any issues with how it happened?
No, I mean, I fell on my tailbone before, but not as hard as I hit at that time. Didn't like it. Wasn't a great feeling. And more than anything, I just wanted to play. This is the best time of year for everybody. This is why you go through what you go through. So to be able to miss a game, I don't like it. But I'm back. I'm back in a big way.
Do you have to wear a pad or anything like that?
No
Okay.
pad for me. I'm not Steph, so I don't need that.
And what is it going to take to close things out in Houston?
Some more togetherness, some better rebounding, some shot making that always helps. More than anything, just staying poised, knowing that, there are going to be some texts. There's definitely going to be that, but keeping everybody in the game. That's what we need to do.
Jimmy, Draymond gets those early fouls and that early, right here, and that early tech too. What did you just see from him and
And the flagrant.
and the flagrant? What did you see from him and his ability to stay on the court and just be there for that last play?
I'm not even going to say that it's growth because he knows that we must have Draymond Green on the floor in order to win. So the amount of poise that he has when everything that he does, it's always blown out of proportion. Because if it was anybody else, it wouldn't be that. But to stay so calm, to come out there, get stops, kick us off on the offensive side of the ball, you're a special human being. And that's why he's the hustle man of the year. So remember that.
Jimmy, you and Dillon got into it. It looked like you guys were having fun. Like, took it back to the playground almost, it looked like. What was it like out there? And it looked like you guys were, like, going back and forth. Did you enjoy that element of the game?
No, we're not having fun. You give me a break for this. I don't like Dillon Brooks, so we're never having fun. I'm a fierce competitor. He's a fierce competitor, but there ain't nothing fun about that.
So when you look at some of the pictures, I was looking at the pictures, and it looked like he was trying to have fun, but you weren't going for it.
No, I'm not going for that. I don't think anybody is trying to be friends with anybody on either team. That's for sure. Fun is winning. Fun is competing. And it's going to be fun whenever we get 4.
How would you describe that second quarter where I think you guys gave him 15 points off turnovers? There was review after review after review. What was that like going through that?
Part of the game, knowing that that's going to happen. This game is a game of runs. They're going to have theirs. We're going to have ours. Like I always say, stay poised. Stop turning the ball over in the first place. You won't have to worry about it. And know that in the end, we're good enough and we have enough.
Jimmy, I heard that you said a little earlier that you got your joy back, which was a big thing for you a couple months ago. Is that joy because of winning, or is that joy because of winning with this group of guys?
Definitely because of winning. Definitely because I'm able to be who I am, who I've made myself out to be for the last couple of years in this league. But more than anything, it's just fun. I get to play basketball. I get to come into work knowing that I'm gonna be able to play in these games, play in the playoffs, and help us do something special.
Jimmy, to your right, speaking of fun, I don't know if you've been asked this, but how did you come up with the Steph bat light with the Steph logo? Who on your team comes up with that type of stuff? And are you having fun on the social media side too?
Yeah, I am. I'm having a lot of fun on socials. The bat signal, my content guys came up with. It was my idea, but that's who he is to me, to us, to y'all, to the world.
Is Alfred gonna get any love anytime soon?
I don't know who. Who do you think Alfred would be?
Buddy, I think.
No,
I think Buddy thinks he's
no,
Alfred.
That is not the right answer. No. Who?
Buddy said he's Alfred.
No. No. Buddy is not in this. Buddy's the Joker or something. He's the evil man. Perfect. Thank you.